Hello friends, this is the first time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So the last video that I think the last video that I took from this area was right here. We're at the bottom of the hill here at the south side of the property, and I stopped clearing at this wash, and I threw a bunch of stuff that I had cleared out into the wash, and that's what you see right there. And there's the pole for the property line. So this is as far as I got, right through here. And then my next day out was this past Thursday, which I believe was August the 24th, and did some more clearing. So this area through here, cleared all of this. Again, all this stuff just got thrown down into the wash. Now, the idea of doing this clearing all up through here is the property line is there, and then offset inside the property about 10 feet is where the electric fence is going to run, all the way up through there. Okay, so I'm clearing out a path so that I can get on both sides of the fence and keep it clean and not have to go on to the neighbor's property. That's the idea. So here's a wash here, just where all this stuff has been thrown. And then Thursday when I came out, I cleared this area through here. And it's looking a whole lot better. These little trees, these little maples that are through here that you see, these are all going to come down. That tree right there, that's dead. It'll be cut down. This maple, it'll be cut down so we can get some sunlight in here. But that won't happen until my chainsaw comes back from the hospital. Talked to the chainsaw doctor on Thursday, and prognosis is good, and the chainsaw should be coming home Monday or Tuesday. So good news all around. And then we're going to put him to work. So that's looking right at the property line into the neighbor's property. I don't know if you can see right there, cut into this tree. This is a big old oak tree. It's dead right there on the property line. It has several strands of barbed wire going through it. That barbed wire was put in there, I think, around the early 90s. I don't know. Neighbors did it. I didn't come back here very often, so I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. And let's see, so we cleared out around this log here, and then up the hill, up to this T-post right here. That's where that's where I stopped on Thursday. And it was just, it got really late. It got really dark back here, so I didn't take any video at that time. And then today, my goal was to work up this way. And from here to that log is about 50 feet. That log that's laying across there. It's about 50 feet. So that was my goal, to reach that. But then I discovered that the old property line, and I'll talk more about that here in a little bit, was only about 15 feet beyond that log. So I refuse to stop when I can go further. So went a little bit further. We'll talk about that here shortly. More small maple trees. These are going to come out. Got to get rid of them. Maple trees just grow like weeds down here. They are everywhere. Those little ones right there, all maples. Those are on the neighbor's property though, so those will stay. All these through here, these little tiny maples. More maples here. Some of the really, really small ones I was able to cut down with the loppers. I don't know if you can see the little stumps there. But the rest of these I'm going to have to wait for the chainsaw. Ugh. All right. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it, we're looking east. This is where we're headed, east. Okay, this is the old property line. So this property here used to belong to our family. Was sold off somewhere along the line. And when my parents moved out here, it belonged to the next door neighbor. In 1974, they bought it back. So next year it'll be 50 years back in the family. But this is that old property line right here, where these flags are. And this is the center of W right here. We'll take a W video some other time. But that little post there, that's the original property line marker. All right, let's see. So that was where we got through. That was my goal for the day today. And we made it through. And then I had some more time. Even though I'd reached my goal, I found out that since I had more time, might as well keep moving. Next goal, head another 50 feet east. I don't know my directions here. Yeah, heading east. So there are no T-posts over here marking the property line, unfortunately, so it's kind of line of sight. There is one T-post at the far corner, straight ahead, and I can see it from where I am right now, but I'm sure you cannot through all the bushes and autumn olive and Lanicera and all that other good stuff. But it's probably about 200 feet across over that way. So we're going to keep working until we get to the property line, and then we're going to go north. And we're going to meet up with the 1.6 acre pasture. And then that part of the perimeter will be taken care of. And then we'll start heading west and getting that all taken care of. So this is how it looks now. Now we're looking back west, across the back end of the property. So this is about 50 feet from the old property line right here. All right, so that should bring you up to date on where we are. Appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe. We're still shooting for 50 subscribers, so hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, if you can do that, that would be awesome. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.